Hi YouTube, welcome to Nax, and we will upload weekly videos that has to do with good rabbit farming tips, and subsequently we'll be uploading videos on our channel that has to do with other exotic animals. And for today, we'll be concentrating more on commercial meat rabbit, which is a very broad topic that most farmers are failing to understand the concept behind it. And before we move on, please don't forget to click the subscription button, help share the videos to help others get informed on what we're doing. And while you do that, also click on the notification button so that when we upload new videos, you'll be notified. We'll be right back for today's upload. Now, welcome back. For today, we're talking more on commercial meat rabbit and why commercial meat rabbit. You need to keep rabbits that at the end of the day, if you're venturing into the meat line specifically, you keep rabbits that you can sell. They give you good meat to bone ratio, and if you're selling them for the meat, it gives you good value. Now, what am I trying to say? Now, if you're keeping a New Zealand white, which is the best meat rabbit on ground now, everybody knows that. If you're slaughtering 3 to 4 months old rabbit and you're getting 2.5 to 3 kg body weight, let's say 3 kg body weight, and you're selling it for $4 to $5 per kg, which is like 2,000 naira per kg. After dressing, you should get like roughly, let me say for a 3 kg rabbit, you can get maybe 2.5, depending on the weight of the rabbit, and you're selling for 2,000, which is $4 to $5 per kg. It is quite fair for the meat line. But when you're selling a small breed of 2 kg, and after dressing is like 1.8, your labor is kind of hitting zero. So keep rabbits that at the end of the day, when you slaughter them for the meat value and you're selling them, it's coming out the way you want it to be. The New Zealand still remains the best meat rabbit out there, and from the New Zealand's, other good rabbits have been produced, like the California was gotten from the New Zealand, and there are other large breed rabbits that have gotten also from this New Zealand rabbit. They were mated with Flemish. So keep rabbits that has good weight. The weight of a New Zealand hits from 4 to 5.5 kg, and the breed colors goes from red, black, white, and broken. But here in Africa, the red is scarce. It's very hard to get. It's very scarce. The black is very scarce. The broken also is very scarce. For you to get these breeds, you have to go to Europe. In Europe, you can see the broken, you can see the red, you can see the black. So now, don't just buy rabbits because you feel they are white or they need to be this. Buy rabbits because you know at the long run it's going to profit your farm. New Zealand rabbits, anytime, any day, anywhere, still tops the chart of the best meat rabbit out there. Not the Hyla, not the Kali or any other thing. Now, for those interested in huge breeds, this is the huge German white. It's the Flemish and the New Zealand cross. It was created from a Flemish New Zealand cross. A very good meat rabbit, better than the New Zealand white. Yes, it's better because it has good body weight as high as 7 to 10 kg. Now, if you're producing this for meat rabbit, this is a rabbit that at 3 months you're getting 3 kg, 4 months you're getting 4 kg, 5 months you're getting 5 kg. Now, if you're selling them for meat, it's also a good option. Most of you are like, is an internet picture. This is a video of what I'm saying. You'll be like, it's an internet farmer. He goes to the internet to source pictures. No, this is the live video of a huge German white. And next, what you'll be seeing is a nursing doe of a huge German white weighing 8.7 kg, and she's a nursing mother. So these breeds are out there. Just go study, source what you want. New Zealand is still okay. If you can't afford this, go for what you can afford, because maintaining these huge large breeds is not cheap. The housing is not cheap, but it's still something that I encourage every intending farmer out there to go in, invest. You will be glad you did. That is one thing I know. The market is there. If somebody can buy a New Zealand and he sees something this big, he's going to invest in it. So invest in rabbits that you know will profit you. I'm not saying small breeds are bad, but you can do better. Get breeds that you'll be glad you have, marketing them, won't be a problem. That is why I said commercial meat rabbit. Something that at the end of the day is what people are longing for, is what people are hoping for, and you have them at your disposal. So a huge German white, a New Zealand, and a Flemish cross is a breed I will encourage you. If you can import it, fine. If you want the link, I'll drop it in my description. The farmer, the person I've seen with this rabbit, is this his page. You can talk to him if you can foot the bills and go for all expenses involved. It's good for you. Now, next you're going to see this doe and her weight. Now, this is the nursing doe that you just saw, and this is her current weight. She's watch. She's 8.7. Yes, 8.7 kg. So now, invest in what you know you'll be glad you did. And for the next meat rabbit we'll be discussing is going to be the California. From the California, I'll also show you a rabbit that is of the same phenotype, the same looks, but has a better weight than a Cali. I'm not talking about a Hyla, please. I'm talking about something better. Just hold on, stick to the channel. You'll be getting tips, rabbits that you can keep, that at the long run will be of great benefit to you. Now we are moving into this is all about commercial meat rabbits that you can keep them for their size, for their meat, for their size and meat. Next is California white. The California white is a rabbit that was bred from a Hymalia, a New Zealand white, and a standard chinchilla. Now the Hymalia is the reason why Cali comes with a black marking on the nose, the legs, the toes, the tail, and the ears. And there's one point I need to clear out today now. People need to understand that these markings is mainly affected, or is always affected by weather. When I mean by weather, when the weather is extremely hot, you don't tend to see these markings. It fades. Some even fade as bad as becoming whitish, like a New Zealand white. But when the weather is extremely cold, it comes back. So it's one major reason why you don't just get a rabbit because of the markings. You get a rabbit because of the history. The markings might not be that pronounced, but it's a Cali. In due time, it comes back. Now, a Cali is a very good meat rabbit with good wool structure. So for those interested in skin processing for pelt, you want to do shoes, wallet, bags, a Cali is a very good option. And it's a breed that you can crossbreed with a New Zealand or a chinchilla or any other good breed around you and get good meat value. Yes, very good meat value. It's next to a New Zealand in terms of meat production, and this breed also, as I said earlier on, has been improved to produce large breeds. Yes, large breeds that are heavier than this breed. And this breed, the weight of this breed ranges from 3.5 to 4.5 kg. A very good meat rabbit. Now, from this breed, the next issue I'll be popping up is a video. And when I post it, I'm sure you'll be like, this is a very good Cali. But what you'll be seeing next is not a Cali. It's a large breed rabbit that was gotten from a California white and it's Flemish. And the breed is only found in Romania. It's called a Transylvanian giant. Yes, a Transylvanian giant. Next, I'll be uploading the video. Another meat rabbit also with good weight, good meat to bone ratio. But most of these breeds that have been posting, the problem with them is they are scarce, one, expensive to maintain, and the weather, vaccination. There are so many things you must consider before you invest in them, because it's not just buying them. The survival is an issue. If you don't have good housing, that's why I started my channel with the issue of housing. If you don't have good housing, good environment that's very conducive for them, when the weather is extremely hot, you will lose them. Because even these guys in Europe, that is cold, Romania is cold, but they still use fan. Yes, they still use fan in their rabbitry. So next you'll be seeing the Transylvanian giant. Now this is what I'm talking about, the Transylvanian giant in Romania. All these breeds I've showed you, please, they are not in Nigeria. Don't allow anybody scam you, please. They are not in Nigeria. We don't have them yet. In Africa, I've not really seen farmers that keep them precisely, but there are more in Romania. I will drop in the description for the farms in Romania. If you know, you can talk to them, chat them up, and know if you can purchase these rabbits. But there's a major problem when communicating with them. They don't really understand English that much. So language barrier is a major issue. So this is the Transylvanian giant, 6 to 9 kg in terms of body weight, good mothers, good meat to bone ratio. A rabbit that I can recommend for anyone, anytime, any day. So there are good breeds out there. Is all I'm trying to make you understand. It's going to be, and it's a rabbit that you can also keep for meat line. Now this is what I'm saying now. You can sometimes you don't. It must not. Now this is a cross between a New Zealand and a Transylvanian. This is a New Zealand though, and that's a Transylvanian baby in it. So it's a crossbreed. So rabbits are just here. That's all I'm trying to make you understand. There are good rabbits. Now you're meeting a Transylvanian and a New Zealand. How good do you think it's going to be in terms of meat line? So the thing is, there are breeds. Just think of the one you can. You must not import. Start with what is available, but get good ones that you will grow. The whole thing is about growth. It's about progress. You must start from somewhere. In due time, you move up the ladder. But start from something that is marketable. That is why the word commercial is there. Something you can easily sell. You don't have to speak too much grammar to try and prove some points to some customers to invest in your product. Now, this is the Transylvanian giant. Now, the next one we'll be talking about is an American chinchilla. And from that, I will also upload something else you can see. This is an American chinchilla. It's just a normal American chinchilla, nothing too spectacular. But it's a good rabbit, it's a good mother. And it's one rabbit that we Nigerians, we value a lot. And it's not wrong, but she's like the third in my pecking order for meat line. Because I will select the New Zealand and Cali over a chinchilla anytime for meat production. But the unique thing about them is they're extremely catchy. Their beauty is so catchy. It's a rabbit that people buy because of their looks. It sells. They are good mothers. Truly, they are. To me, they are better mothers than New Zealand's. Truly, and in short, they are more productive to me than New Zealand's. New Zealand's are too fragile. They easily gain too much fat. But these ones are so rugged, very rugged. And from this breed, the job has already been done because from the American chinchilla, the giant chinchilla was created, which is a cross between an American chinchilla and a Flemish, and it's an existing rabbit, but it's kind of extinct. But once again, Europe still has this rabbit. Romania still has this rabbit. Sometimes when I see people talking about ARBA sets standards, but rabbits, as far as I'm concerned, is still in Europe, not in the US. If you want good rabbits, search for them in Europe. Now, next I'll be posting an American chinchilla. Just watch and see how big and lovely. When I say big and lovely, yes, big and lovely these rabbits look. Today's video is not to make you feel bad or making you feel what you have is wrong. I was once like that. I had the mindset of outside a small breed or a Dutch cross, or then I had no idea it was even called a Dutch cross. That is like the best thing out there. But with the help of friends and good research, I've got to understand that there are rabbits out there. I mean, good rabbits, because I can't be keeping cockerel trying to achieve a meat breeding scheme for poultry, and when there are broilers out there. So in the broilers, and there are broilers that still give you as high as 4-5 kg if you leave them for a long time. So it's still the same thing. There's nothing wrong in you trying to source out good breeds. If you can't reach out for those huge German breeds or the large breeds in Romania, start with something good, the medium-sized breed in Nigeria. There are good Highlands out there. There are good New Zealands out there. There are good chinchillas out there. There are good Calis out there. There are spotted crosses. I won't tell you there are checkers here, please. I won't tell you that. And I didn't limit my video to just these three breeds. There are other medium-sized breeds, but we don't have most of these breeds around. From Rex to spotted, and from the spotted, the checkered was corrected. Even a Palomino, yes, a Palomino breed. There's a huge German breed made from palomino. At the end of this video, you will see it. It's still the same 6, 7 to 8 kg. So there are breeds out there, and one thing I'll tell you is always have it in mind to grow. Rabbitry is not something you enter with the mindset of I will learn along the line. You will learn along the line, you get burnt along the line. You won't just get burnt. You might not recover from that pain, that loss. Because a lot of people I have seen so far are willing to invest in this rabbitry. Just that they were unfortunate to meet people that are just after selling what they have at the moment, rather than trying to make you understand this thing is bigger than what I have in my farm. And I don't blame them. They are working based on the knowledge they have of the whole line of business. So it's good you go online. Yes, don't allow anybody mislead you and tell you internet farming, Google farmers. The information is power. If you don't know, you are finished. So don't allow anybody mislead you. For next week, I'll be discussing a very, very important issue also. And it's something that for this raining season now, or this raining period we have now, I can see a lot of mortality issues here and there. It comes with the season, and it comes with the topic I'm about to talk about for next week. Please hold on, don't forget to subscribe, help share, educate people. If you need any help, you need any information, please feel free to send me a message. Any form I will reply you. And for the rabbits I posted, I'll be posting the description down. Their Facebook pages where I will share with you. Pick one of them, chat with them. In case you're having issue with the language barrier, I'll encourage you to download SwiftKey. Microsoft SwiftKey is a keypad app online. It can help you translate from English to Romania while you chat with them. Now, happy farming, all the best. Avoid motivational speakers, and have a lovely day.
Uriaș german galben din luna a treia, mascul foarte frumos, cu o atitudine frumoasă și o blană în schimbare. E un mascul foarte frumos și promițător. Arată foarte frumos, mie îmi place foarte mult acest masculaș. Cu o viteză de n-am mai văzut, așa de iută este. Așa arată un mascul frumos.